as a society, as people, that we're pretty good to a degree at times changing our ways of like, we can't do that shit anymore.
For the most part.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind
definitely a lot better.
Well, it's only going to get better. Well, this is wild that you think that not that long ago that shit would happen, but you're like, it is nice we don't do that anymore.
But now we kill people with drones. Like if you're in a wedding party in Yemen and you hear something headed your way. You're like, what? Boom.
It's a gift from someone. Yeah. No, yeah, we're more
the drone thing's wild.
Further we're getting further away from, we don't want to see it.
Yeah, we don't want to eat lunch on your compressing body.
No, but we want to pay someone far away to do it to you.
But we want to launch a rocket out of a flying robot.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But, you know, we're not pulling on your the Chinese torture tactics were wild though. You read about those things, like they were endless.
What they do?
Like, well, I mean, water torture might be like the one that most people know. That might be like I think that's probably like the easiest one. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they took tactics from, like, even stuff like Four Horsemen type of shit, pulling you in all separate directions. I mean, people would watch you get pulled apart and stand there.
Yeah.
Like, no big deal. Like, it's, you know.
What's this one?
These are torture methods. From
Forced abidance in a painful position. So your head would be in a cage, and then your foot would be on a stool.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So they make you stay outside in freezing cold overnight.
Oh,
yeah, so inside's fine. Outside, it's like -12. And your head is stuck in the cage, and if you wobble enough, the stool falls, you fall asleep, you die. You choke yourself out.
Christ.
That's just that kind. There's hanging, electroshocking, force feeding, burning, scalding.
Yeah, look at that one. Pouring hot water on you all day long. Yeah, all day. Just burning water, intermittently burning you with water.
What does that? Go up a little bit. Burning hot iron bars?
Yeah, I was trying to see.
Some victims were tortured with burning hot iron bars. Due to the bad hygienic standards in Chinese prison, this leads to the wounds becoming infected.
Man, they were good at it, dude. The Chinese were good at fucking with you. Isolation. That shit's crazy. Halfway underwater.
Water dungeon.
Yeah, water dungeons. Yeah. Shit's nuts. Dude, it's nuts. By the way, the bottom one is just tough for people like me. Prohibition of eye contact and speaking. They're like, just don't let that idiot talk to you. He'll kill himself at some point.
Stab and cut wounds. Yeah. Oh.
Ling Chi. You know Ling Chi. You know what that is, right?
No.
Death of 1,000 cuts. They slowly cut you with minuscule cuts, thousands and thousands of times.
God. Red pepper is blown into the victim's eyes or nose.
Make you not go to the bathroom.
Wait, bring up Ling Chi so I make sure I'm not saying the wrong thing. But I think that's the one. Your skin begins to like just like fold off itself. Yeah, Ling Chi.
Oh, God.
Slow slicing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That shit's insane.
Most terrifying punishment in history, cut by cut torture method known as Ling Chi, may have been used for hundreds of years. Oh my God.
Yeah, the Tang Dynasty started that shit, baby. So they tie you up.
Human beings are capable of some horrific shit, man.
Wretched. And they got a kick out of this shit. Like, this was like fun. This was like, you know, this is them being like, I know what we want to do with this guy. Not kill him. Not just shoot him and get it over with. I mean, it's just wild to me to want to see it. Just sit and watch some guy just slowly skin falls off his bones.
This does say that many of the accounts of Ling Chi have been mythologized.
Oh, really?
To fit a sensationalized Western narrative.
Savage practices. All right, so maybe it's what they're saying. It's
one case provided photographic evidence.
Okay, wasn't one enough?
I think so.
How many do you fucking need?
Right there.
That is insane.
That is not good.
No. What?
Oh my God, look at the dude's ribs.
Yeah, I'm not showing that on the screen.
No, fuck that.
Oh
Don't show
my
that.
God,
Don't
show that. And that guy's still alive. He was said to meditate daily upon the image below in particular and never stop being obsessed by this image of pain, at the same time ecstatic and intolerable. Oh my God, look how horrible that is.
Dude, have you seen this made me think, have you seen that family in like Puerto Rico? They like exhumed their grandmother and walked her around town.
What?
It just was on the news. I don't know if it was Puerto Rico. They exhumed their grandmother.
And Weekend at Bernie's her
They did, bro.
Town?
They puppeted her around town. And people in the streets are, it translated, they said they're heard saying, let the dead rest, put her back, put her back. But apparently, like, they have the legal right to exhume family bodies. Something in the article was saying how, like...
How late after she died?
I mean...
Oh, hold on.
What is it?
Not true.
Not true.
That's not true?
Well, according to Snopes, this is... I mean, tell me, is this the thing you saw?
No, that's not it.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, then...
No. I don't know what... it's a Spanish-speaking country, and I'm foolish to not know what it was, but they exhumed their grandmother...
walked her around
town. Yeah, there was a video in the New York Post put it up of them, like, speaking to her. Do New York Post exhumes grandmother.
Hold on. Is it that?
Where? Yes, right there. That's it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is real.
Fuck. Drop dead gorgeous. New York Post, hilarious. Grandmother buried for 10 years. Still has a full head of hair and enough bones to stand up with little support. Buried for 10 years.
The DR.
So they pulled her out of being in the ground for 10 years.
86 when she died.
86 in 2012.
Pull that up. Go full screen with that.
That's insane. Look at that. They're like making sure her dress is on. People, they say in the video, are heard saying, like, let the dead rest, put her back. This is, what do you do?
This is so insane.
He's smiling.
That is so insane.
He's rocking
So this lady's like putting her dress on.
Yeah.
I go, Grandma, you look lovely.
Keep her decent. He's wearing a Toronto Blue Jays hat, though. Shout out Blue Jays.
How crazy is that? How crazy is that? They thought that was a good idea.
But if I'm not mistaken, in the article, it says that they say this is not illegal to exhume your own blood.
Go to the picture of it, Jamie, right below it. Oh.
Isn't that nuts, dude?
Bro, that's like right out of The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Like if you saw that, you would assume that that's not real.
Yeah, the family was in complete shock. Oh, they were shocked that she stayed together so long.
Ugh, still had skin covering parts of the bones.
So they wanted to move her to another cemetery.
Oh, God.
Dominican Republic, dude.
Look at the one down below. Look at that photo. Oh, that's what she looked like when they pulled her out before they put the dress on her. Oh, my God, that's so creepy.
So creepy, dude. That's her alive. That's how you should remember her.
Oh. Go back up again to that picture. What the fuck, dude?
Also, 10 years, still full head of hair. Shocking, though. I was blown away. I'm like, full head of hair, 10 years?
Well, what would you think? The hair would just rot out of the head with
For
the skin?
sure. That's what I thought.
Yeah. It looks like she's mummified.
Well, maybe they did put her in something.
Ugh.
Put her in a movie.
Well, then there's the embalming, right? Like, what does that do? That stops you from deteriorating the same way, right?
Formaldehyde?
Did she get embalmed? Is that why she's like that? Or is that like a mummification process?
That looks more mummified. Because isn't embalming... Doesn't that like really... That preserves the shit out of you, right?
Well, I know from that HBO autopsy show, they would go and dig up embalmed bodies and find out there was like arsenic in them and things that the people had done to poison the people and kill people.
Oh my... Like after the fact, yeah.
Yeah, they'd solve